Skipping machines is ruining your physique, ruining your progress. And this is going to come down to one single factor, the most important thing when you're training in the gym. Okay, so to paint this picture, I'm going to use two different exercises. We're going to compare these two exercises with each other. So it's going to be an incline barbell press and an incline machine press. Well, let's say you are near the end of your set in a barbell incline press and you're coming down to the last couple of reps. Your form starts to break down, obviously, because you're towards the end of a set, you're fatigued, your form is going to start to break down. You're really trying to push it like very, very close to failure or to failure. It's going to be very difficult on an incline press. You don't have a sense of stability and safety. If you were to fail this press, let's say you're pressing, you come down and you can't get it back up, what do? It's just going to be inferior to doing a set with the machine incline press. If you're doing a set in the machine incline press, you come down to the last couple of reps of the set and your form is very fixed. There's not much you can do in terms of moving your elbows around, but the path of the actual bar itself is usually quite fixed. And so your form breakdown is not going to be much of an issue. You're going to feel super stable because you're pressing out a machine. It's very safe. If you do fail, the worst that can happen is you come down and you hit the bottom. It's not going to fall on your chest and crush you to death. You're going to feel way more comfortable with pushing those last few reps to failure. And that is insanely important when it comes to training for hypertrophy and aesthetics. As we know, the most important factor is intensity. Your proximity to failure is extremely important for hypertrophy training. Training with machines, you're going to be able to push a lot closer to that point of failure. It's all about intensity. If you are skipping machines entirely, especially on your pressing movements, I feel for presses, this is very, very important. If you are skipping them entirely and you're not even considering it, you're just using free weight presses, you're really missing out on a lot of intensity. I think for pulling movements, generally, they're a little bit more stable and you can kind of push it closer to failure and it's less risky. They're a lot more safe for failure, but presses a lot of the time aren't. And you should really consider using machines in this scenario. I just want to clarify that I'm not shitting on free weights, okay? I still think free weights are wonderful. They have their place in your program, 100%. And maybe you don't even have to switch to machines entirely for your pressing. You can have one press be a free weight, but then maybe later on in the workout you have another press and that's one that you push really, really close to failure. And you get extra stimulus for hypertrophy because of the intensity of that exercise.